So Jesus was talking to the religious teachers of his day when he said in Matthew 15:6 that, so you have made the commandment of God of no effect by your tradition. But of course, the Jews of his day did not really have a monopoly on this. Even today, there are several Christian denominations that happily make the Word of God of no importance by their tradition. And well, heretical groups absolutely do that to the extreme, but even within actually Christianity proper, there are denominations that will take tradition and place it above the Bible, which is weird and, well, in light of this verse, definitely a weird thought. But anyways, so we have been talking about magic words. The magic word for those people was kurban, and then they didn't have to do the Word of God, they didn't have to obey the Word of God. For us, that doesn't mean much, but we have other words, same effect, magic words, same effect, and we have spoken about bitterness as a representative of something that can come from our hearts. I'm sure I could list like a dozen more that can nullify the Word of God, the effect of the will of God in our lives. I'm sure if we considered it, meditated on it, I'm sure you could also. Then we have spoken about some demonic input, and then maybe one more is culture. Culture gives us many wonderful magic words. One of these is I so hate when journalists, at Easter and Christmas, these smart journalists try to distance themselves. They have to write about Christmas or Easter, and then they say the Christian world celebrates the resurrection or the birth of Jesus. They are just making sure there is like a healthy distance, like they cannot, keep themselves far enough from this Christianity thing, as they write. And, they use that term Christian world as a magic word, like it's I don't have any part in this, and it's and some of these magic words come from our culture, and they serve to belittle the Christian message, Christianity in general. The same way, the same thing that these journalists do, academics do also. Like they speak about the Judeo-Christian cultural circle, and they love that term. And using this term, they turn the commandment of God into just a cobwebbed relic in grandma's attic. That's what Christianity is to them by that expression, because I can use a big word like the Judeo-Christian, like this is a cultural circle. That's what you're just talking from a Judeo. So all of it just goes, it just becomes like an old relic in a corner of someone's attic, with junk thrown over it, and just spiders and everything, and just it's not interesting. Why? It doesn't have any relation to life, and that's like a magic word that our culture gives us in order to belittle the very thing that could save our marriage, that could the commandment that could bless my children because I could raise them wisely, that could serve to actually protect me with my finances and with my life and how I make decisions. But I know it's just an old useless relic, and that's the Judeo-Christian cultural circle. It's just not, we know better. So that's just a thought and something to meditate on, I believe. And God bless your day with that too.